Ooh, am I covering the microphone? Okay. So I was ready to film and I have my makeup done. My hair is semi-done. I don't have any lashes on. But actually I'm trying out kind of a new eyeshadow. Not new, I guess. I mean, people do this look all the time. But let me find some good lighting. So it's like inspired by like Andrew's off day. He always does like super clean like eyeshadow, but then he does like he just like does like a wing and it always looks so pretty, and I'm like, I want to do that. So I tried it today. So Andrew, if you're watching, I know you're gonna watch, tell me if you like that, or not up close like that. But okay, so I was motivated today to film and I even got ready. Let me show you guys. So there's my light. I even put like my white poster board down. So since I was like ready, I was like, well, maybe I always feel like I look so flushed when I look at the viewfinder, and then I'm reviewing the footage and I'm like, I look totally fine. So I don't know if it's just the way this camera picks up colors. So I was like, maybe I'll do yoga. I look fairly like yoga ready, you know, like black tank and like pants. But then I lost motivation for that too. Do you guys have this where you're like, you just don't know what you want to do, or you want to do a lot of stuff but you just don't know what to do? Sometimes when I'm holding the camera, it gets like really tiring and I'm like, I should probably just sit down. This bra, I know it's like all boobs in your face, but like I'll link it below. I showed this bra. Sorry, I just ate something. Probably my own spit. I showed this bra in a haul before. It's a Victoria's Secret bra and I'll link it below, but it is amazing. Do we all love what it's like doing right now? It's doing some pretty like amazing things, and I'm sure we can kind of bring everything forward. Anyway, so I was like, what should I do today? Not filming beauty videos, but I am definitely here filming vlog footage. So would you guys be super mad if I didn't make beauty videos anymore? I don't know how to explain it. Like, okay, I can't explain it. Beauty videos involve a lot of like prep, and I don't know if everyone else does this, but I kind of rehearse it a little bit because, you know, especially for reviews or hauls, you want to say, like, you want to make sure you don't forget to mention things is what I'm trying to get at. And kind of the setup, obviously you have to set your lighting up and your camera up, and the lighting is always inconsistent because of the sun and stuff like that, or like even just what kind of clothing or makeup you have on that day. Your settings might change a little bit. So it's a little more prep. It's a lot of like work. So sometimes by the time I'm done, prepping, I don't even want to film anymore. And I think that was kind of one of those days, was today. Okay, I'm not going to say it right now. I'm not going to completely not do beauty videos, but I'm definitely considering doing like a channel where it's like vlog / beauty, where like I just incorporate all the beauty stuff into the videos maybe, like, and I'll just continue doing like favorites video. I have no idea. I mean, I'm just like thinking out loud here and kind of getting your opinion on it, because obviously, yes, it is my channel, but you guys are the viewers and you are the audience. So I would want to put up things that you guys want to see, but at the same time I want to be enthusiastic about it as well. Hey guys, so I just did my makeup today and I realized that I use a lot of new stuff, and I figured I'd share it with you since I haven't been doing, I don't know, I just haven't been doing beauty videos a lot lately because these vlogs are just way more fun for me and way more interesting. Also, it's nice to just kind of be able to like jump on here and not have to prepare for videos. So, and I know I talked about that a little bit yesterday. I don't know if I included that in this vlog or not, but so today, like I said, I use a lot of stuff either that's new to you guys, or today was also the first day I had used it. So the first one is the Sunday Riley Effortless Breathable Tinted Primer. This stuff is really good. I only use it in my T-zone, just, I don't know, because that's like the area that I find that I have like the most, I don't know. It's really great. It's tinted. I got the shade medium because I think light is quite light. So medium works really well for me. For foundation, this is a new foundation. I just got this in the mail yesterday. It's from a site called Koreadepart. I think that's for Korea department store, but I'll link it below if you are looking for like another place to buy. Well, I guess this only sells like Korean stuff, but like I was gonna say Asian because, you know, there's like Sasa and Misha and like all those other things that I've talked about before on the channel. But this is by Lottery, and I have this in the shade 23, and it's called Jelly Tension Foundation. Like, how cute. Like, it'll focus, right? I'm sure it will. Yeah. How cute is this bottle? I mean, really adorable. Oh, and I did my nails last night. So this is a LA Girl polish, I think, in copper alloy. So really pretty, kind of like orangey metallic shade. Ugh, this camera, it's like it focuses but it doesn't focus, or it auto focuses, so then it comes back. Anyway, so that's the face, and then I have the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I really like this. I feel like this is only good for people who are light to medium skin tone. I think even if you're like kind of tan, I would say NC 45, NC 40, 45-ish. Definitely watch yourself with this. It's beautiful because it does kind of backlight your concealer. It's like, but it's quite pink and quite cool. If you look at it, it's really, really a great product to brighten the under eyes. I don't know who's doing a good job today, but I love it. But like I said, I feel like if you are even remotely past like NC 40, it might just end up creating more cake or more of a cakey look because it's so bright. And then on top of it, the color, just like you put your concealer on top of it, it's just not gonna look good. And then I have the Giorgio Armani Maestro Eraser. I have this in the shade 4 on my under eyes also, on top of the Becca. And then for the face, I have NARS Ginger. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and Ginger for the face. Mascara is the same, Lashsensational for the top lashes and the Colossal Cat Eyes for the lower lashes. I need to stop looking at the viewfinder up top. I need to look here, right? That's where I need to be looking at you guys. Okay, for the eyes, I have, oh, maybe we'll do it like this. For the eyebrows, I have the two NYX eyebrow pencils, one in black and one in ash brown. And then I have the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Bronzer. This one's in Paradise Cove. And I don't know, let me see if it'll swatch nice for you guys. I have it on all over. I used it the way I typically use my Chanel Soleil de Tan Bronze Universal, that really long name was. So this is, right, those are other swatches I tried to do before, but this is the Paradise Cove. It says it is a satin finish and it's super pretty, so I kind of use that to warm up the perimeter of my face. And then I went in with the Deep Matte from Smashbox, and I got this in like a beauty.com purchase recently. Ooh, there we go. So, and I have that all over. I didn't do any like contour powders today, nothing like that. Highlight, I used, what did I use? Did I use ColourPop? Maybe I didn't. Okay, for the eyes. Oh my god, for the eyes. This Tom Ford palette in Pink Glow. This has come out for the summer, and I did pick up the one last year. I wanted to, but then I was like, eh. And now that I picked this up, I'm like, do I regret not picking up that one? I'm like, does it even matter anymore? But here we go. I used this shade right here on the eyes. Let me get closer so you can see. Can you see? Is it focusing? Maybe I'll put something up on Instagram. I think it'll probably look better, but that's a swatch of it. This is so not even remotely doing this color justice. It is so insane. Ah, there we go. It's like pink, coral, a bit of orange, slight hint of like lavender purple in there. It is incredibly, incredibly beautiful. If you have larger lids, it is going to look insanely beautiful on you. And then the rest of this, I haven't really played with. This color up here, which is like a blush, that looks like a blush, is actually a highlight. It's also extremely beautiful. I think this is going to be such like a fantastically beautiful summer palette if you've picked it up. It's like right there. My veins are so green today. Do you ever get that? I'm kind of, it's like I want to like go ask a doctor about it, but sometimes I'll wake up and my veins are really, really, really green and really, really, really visible. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Okay. And then kind of as like to accentuate the rest of the eye, I just use the Viseart. I use the black on the inner corner. I use like a combination of all of these shades in the crease and maybe a hint of that brown somewhere, but super handy and super love that. For the eyes, I also have this Gel Stealer pen liner in the shade Real Black. It's a really, really, really fantastic pen brush liquid liner, and I don't know, I'm a sucker for liquid liner. I'm always trying to find like a good one, and I know that video is quite far behind in terms of being done, but this is really great. I also picked this up from Koreadepart as well. And then on the lips, I have Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude as the lip liner, and this Butter London lip tinted balm in Nutter. Such a gross name. I don't know if Nutter means the same thing in like British English as it does in American English. That's the shade from Butter London. And this is Iconic Nude. And I think they're going to come out fairly similar. Iconic Nude is like kind of like a brownie color. I love Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. So that is what is on the lips. And yeah, I really like the way it all came out today. It's like super, super pretty. And you know what I think is odd? I feel like as I get, hold on, I'm making so much noise. I'm trying to put everything back in this like little container. Okay. I've heard this before, where as you get older, your eyes get lighter. Not for everyone, but I've heard of this phenomenon wherein some people's eyes get lighter as they get older. And I was like, well, whatever. I always found it not odd, but quite unbelievable, because I understand like a lot of people are born and they're like blonde, and as they get older, their hair turns like a darker color. Okay, I've seen that happen, so I get it. But the idea that your eyes can get lighter as you get older is weird to me. So I feel like when I was younger, I feel like they were fairly brown. I always thought that like my iris was a little lighter than, what do you call that circle like surrounding your eye? Oh my god, the name of it completely escapes me. But I feel like as I get older, my eyes are getting lighter. I feel like because my eyes aren't very big, it's not very obvious, but I've noticed that I have like a black ring, and then it goes green, and then it goes brown. So I'm kind of excited. I think it's really cool that my eyes are getting lighter. Also, I think when I went to Atlanta, my friend was like, oh my god. And we've known each other since over 20, no, not over 20 years. We've known each other over a decade for sure. So I feel like she's known me for a really long time, and she's just like, your eye color is like really light. And I was like, I know. I wasn't sure if it was just like me noticing it, or has it always been that way, or I've just noticed it more, you know, because once you get into makeup, you start paying attention to more things. But I don't know, I really like it. And she's like, well, because you're so tan too. When I went there, I had like laid out the week before, and I'd also kind of self-tanned with the Josie Maran tanning oil. If you guys are looking for a tanning oil, that stuff is so good, like a self-tanner, a good self-gradual tanner. So I feel like I had put that on before I went to see her. So the combination of me laying out on the weekend, plus that, like, I got off the plane, she was just like, you look really tan. I'm like, I know, it's a different race now. But yeah, so she was saying just a combination of like my skin tone and like made my eyes stand out more, but she was just like, in general, my eyes were really light compared to what she had remembered. So I think that's super awesome. And I mean, I don't want to say I want them to get lighter, but for now I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, back to the tanning oil. I am not a self-tanner. I've never done it because A, people complain about the smell. People complain about it ruining their clothes or their sheets. Also, the idea of having to maintain something beyond like my face and my hair is just like, what? So I never got into it, but like I really like what it looks like when your skin is super even, and the sun hadn't really been out that much that often, so I was like, maybe I'll just self-tan before I go. And I picked that up during the VIB sale, and I loved it. It comes with a velvet mitt, or a velvety mitt, so I think that is part of the application process ease. I'm guessing that usually the other mitts or plastic gloves or whatever it is that brands provide with their self-tanning products is not that great. So I think at some point I'm probably going to pick up actual just like gloves that are made entirely of all that makeup, that are made of like velvet or whatever, not velvet, but whatever that faux velvet material is. That way like I'll have like finger separation and I'll be able to really get it in properly. So I'm really looking forward to that. And the thing about that is, I want to say it looks really perfect for 3 to 4 days, and then as it fades, the thing is I don't even notice it fading. Like I can just tell that it's lighter, but I don't see any patches, I don't see any streaks. Because it was like my first time self-tanning, I had a little situation on my feet where I was like, that is not cute. I mean, I remembered to like moisturize my fingers and my elbows and my feet and everything, but I think I just couldn't really tell what was going on with my feet, but they ended up looking little patchy. But beyond that, like the rest of my body tanned really, really beautifully. So I think overall the tan will last you about a week until it really, really goes away. But 3 to 4 days, you'll look real good. Hey guys, okay, so today is Monday, June 1st, day 1 of the no buy. went to Nordstrom Rack and I was really good and I returned stuff. And then on the way out, sunglasses. Oof. I know I just did like a sunglasses haul for you guys, but I feel like that was like 4 pairs of kind of, not cheapy pairs, but like, I mean, I guess the Michael Kors weren't cheapy pairs, but like I spent maybe like $90 and I got like 4 pairs of glasses, which I think is really, really good. I hope this is not too bumpy. The roads here are just like, if you live in like a sunny place, then it's like your roads are less likely to be all like, you know, jagged and have potholes and stuff. But here, you have all 4 seasons, you're gonna get all this. And I live where there's like a lot of like railroad tracks also, so there's a lot of bumps. Anyway, tangent. And I got like, the sunglasses were on the exit area, and I picked up 4 pairs, which is ridiculous. 3 pairs of Miu Miu's and 1 pair of Kate Spade. The Kate Spade are going back because those, I don't know, I got home and I was like, no. But the 3 pairs of Miu Miu I picked up were really cute. This is one of the pairs. These are, I don't know what they're called. They're completely like frameless, but they're so cute, right? And I got this in another color that I'll probably wear later on because they're so comfortable. They're so lightweight. They are as lightweight as, say, the Tom Ford Colettes that I wear a lot. I have those Tom Ford Celias that I love the way they look, but they're a little, I feel like I need to have like more nose to wear them comfortably. But these are like fantastic. I keep wanting to put the Tom Ford Celias on the blog sale, but then every time I put them on, I'm like, oh my god, I love the way these look. So we'll see. So I got these in another color. They're kind of like a reddish coral pinkish color. I can't really tell because when I put them on, it like changes like what I see, and when I put them up like against my hand to see what the color is, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. I will wear them, I'm sure, one day for you guys. And then there's another pair of Miu Miu. They're kind of like a cat eye with a frame and some gold like metal stuff going on. But what was I gonna say? Yes, the Kate Spade will go back. And what else can I share with you? Right now we are running some errands. I've just dropped something at the post office, a blog sale order, and what else was I gonna do? Oh, put a return into UPS for, I can't remember. Oh, it was like the other mount that I got. I had got 2 mounts for this camera, and I'm just returning the one that I'm not using because the one I'm using now I really like. I've been watching my vlogs, and I talk like this a lot. I'm like, why do I throw my head up like that? I don't know why. I think I've done it since like childhood, and my mom always had to like correct me. She's like, bring your face down. I was like, I don't even know why. When I was a child, I'm pretty sure I walked like this, which is it probably drove her crazy. But I don't know. I have this. Maybe it's because I felt short, so I'd always like walk tall, even though walking tall is like something that comes from the inside, not something you physically do. Ooh, so maybe I will describe the rules for the no buy. So I can't buy any makeup or clothing or accessories, nothing. I will definitely be buying home things because in exchange for kind of like not, you know, just buying random stuff to superficially beautify myself, I'm gonna focus on the house because it really needs to get done. Like I need to paint all of that wood, and I'm going to do a garage sale, and I'm going to use this app. I don't know if you guys have used it before. It's called OfferUp, and it has pretty good reviews, and I kind of like the idea of it. You put you like just take a picture and you put your price on, and then people locally can just like contact you via the app. So it's like they can't like text you or call you, but you can chat through the app, which I think is like a really good idea. So I'm going to try that out, and I just don't want to meet any weirdos. Like, please let them just be normal people. And then in terms of like exchanges and returns, if I have something to return, I will just return it. I'm not going to exchange it. However, if I go to a store such as Forever 21, I have a return to do for them, but Forever 21 only does store credit. So if I get store credit for something, because there is no return option, then I can use that store credit, but I can't go beyond that store credit. You know what I mean? So I'm not spending anything additional, put it that way. I'm still kind of weirded out when I'm like at a stoplight and there's a lot of people and I feel like they think I'm talking to my camera or my GPS or whatever. Okay, they don't think it, they know it because, you know, if you have eyes you can see, and I'm so weird and paranoid about it, but maybe I'm so self-conscious. Okay. totally miscalculated how close I was for that one. There's always a second one, which is great. So today's lunch, we have, this looks so disgusting, but it is going to be an avocado with 2 hard-boiled eggs and then a whole bunch of cottage cheese, and I have a lot of salt and pepper on that. And then we're going to mix this all together. I think that this is as good as it's going to look. It's going to look pretty gross in about a few minutes, so let me make this and eat this because I have to go to the dentist in like an hour, and I don't know, I have to brush my teeth. Do you guys ever like super brush your teeth like really, really well before the dentist, even though that's probably not going to make a difference? So egg, that still looks good. Okay, we have this avocado situation happening. I should not have put this on my calendar. Anyway, okay, so it's about to get kind of gross. If you guys can think of like a better way of doing this, please let me know, because this is how I do it. I cut it up and then I scoop it out with a spoon. Okay, so we have that. That still looks pretty good. It gets really gross when I add like the cottage cheese and everything. Ooh. It's actually a lot of food, but the thing is, when I finish, I feel hungry after like a couple hours, which is good because then I can snack. So this is actually like a really big portion of food. 1 avocado, 2 eggs, and cottage cheese with salt and pepper. And I know, like I keep saying it, right? But I know it looks monstrous and gross, but it is really, really good. So I'm gonna eat this because this is not attractive as a meal. It's a meal that should be eaten alone. So, I am probably going to talk to you guys when I go to the dentist. Okay, we are going to try an outfit of the day. There's not that much sun, so I turned the overhead lights on, so hopefully this doesn't create, like, weird shadows. So, I like starting from the bottom. The boots are Franco Sarto, or is it Franco Sarto? I've had these for a really long time. 3 years, 4 years. I need to kind of look into, like, a newer pair of knee-high boots. The pants are... Where are they from? Macys. They're by the brand Timing, and they're just like, I guess, black skinny pants. And then we have a tank from Abound. Like I said before, it's from, I think I bought mine at Nordstrom Rack. I have a couple of these because they're easy. And this flowy wrap thingy, which, you know, you can do kind of like fun collar things with it because it like buttons up here and stuff, which I'm not showing you properly at all. And then let me see, where do I drop this camera? How do I do this? Ah, there we go. And then I have a collar necklace. The nail polish is LA Girl Copper Alloy, which I really love. I might wear this like maybe a couple weeks in a row. It's really pretty. No, actually I have to try out a new polish that my friend gave me. So that's that. The hair, we just, I don't know, 1-inch curling iron randomly through. And can we see makeup? Maybe we'll flip the cam. Okay, so makeup today, I tried on the, I'm using the same exact foundation that I showed you guys earlier, the Lottery Jelly Tension Foundation, which I love. Oh, I feel like every time I like move my hair and it like gets on my skin, it like irritates my skin. I have such sensitive like body skin, but my face skin is like not sensitive at all. The eye makeup today is all Tom Ford Burnished Amber, which I don't know. I have no idea how to do face of the days on this thing, or whatever it is people call these. The lips are a YSL Sheer Candy. I'll link below. I really love it. I don't have it on with liner right now. I had it on with liner before, but because I'm going to the dentist, I'm gonna remove it anyway. Chanel Bronze Universal all over the face with Tom Ford Terra. And then Becca, I think it's Papaya Topaz Shimmer Souffle. This is giving me dark circles. I feel like this is giving me dark circles. Okay, and then... Okay, so I just got back from the dentist, and I actually think it's not so bad. Like, it's not so super faded, even though I was probably there for like 12:45. Ooh. Over 2 hours, so pretty good. Everything's still intact, but everything is like super numb. But now the Novocaine is like wearing off, and I can definitely feel this. So after I went there, I stopped at Target to grab 2 things, but that did not happen. I wanted to get this iced cinnamon roll trail mix from Archer Farms. If you guys have not had this, it is so good. I got it over the weekend and it was on sale. They're usually like $6 a pack, which I think is, if you think about it, you're like, wow, that's a lot of money for like a snack. But then you think about how expensive like almonds are, or like how expensive, I'm sorry, I'm talking kind of weird, how expensive nuts are in general. This is really good. You have almonds, cinnamon raisins, and cinnamon apples, walnuts, and yogurt flavored pieces. They are so good. There's also something that's like shaped like a donut that tastes like cinnamon and yogurt covered like Cheerios or something. It is so good. So there were 2 bags left, so I grabbed both bags. And then if you have your Cartwheel, it's 5% off of that, and then Target card 5% off of that. So I don't know, I love having the Target card. And then just to try out another trail mix, I'm just trying to eat like trail mixes and nuts and like maybe like less Doritos, and I love kettle, like just plain kettle potato chips. I'm trying not to do that. Okay, and then this is also from Archer Farms. This is the peanuts, pretzels, and sesame sticks. So honey roasted peanuts, sesame sticks, and pretzels. So this is good. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this haul, I feel weird because there's people driving by. Okay, so I'm showing you guys what I bought today. So it's like I'm sticking to my no buy of not buying fashion and makeup and stuff. I totally was like looking at like the Hello Kitty stuff. Okay, anyway, yeah, this is like not going in order. Okay, so I wanted to get back into like doing like coloring books, which, and I say getting back to it, like I've been doing it like over the course of my life. No, I probably colored when everyone else colored, like in kindergarten or something, and I don't think I was a very good colorer, and I probably wasn't very creative with like color choice. So I found this Hello Kitty coloring book, which is so cute, and it had like a coupon in there for like 50 cents off of like crayons. So I got, I mean, go big or go home, right? So the 96 pack, and I had like 50 cents off of this, and I grabbed that to go with my coloring book. And then I got a Lisa Frank one. I feel like this keeps autofocusing. I'm sorry. I really am gonna get a new camera, I think. Lisa Frank coloring book. Do you guys remember Lisa Frank? I obsessed over Lisa Frank. I wanted like everything from them, but you know, we weren't like super well off when we were younger, so it's like I always felt like I had all like the necessities, but it was never like I never felt comfortable asking for stuff, I guess. So there's that. And then just in the dollar section, I grabbed this pill box. How cute is it? Let me see if I can show you. So it was $1 in the dollar section, but it has like, it's so cute, right? Because it's like a first aid kind of a box. But I just thought it would come in handy for traveling when I keep like more pills, because I keep like a pill box in my purse, but that's just like allergy pills and maybe pain medication if I need it. But like this is like handy for like for my vitamins and stuff. So I'm excited for this, because last time when I went to Atlanta, I put everything in a plastic bag, and that was like, it was a little iffy because things were like, if there was like a powder substance, it didn't really work out that great. So that is my Target haul for today. No fashion, no beauty, no makeup, no nothing. And so that's that. I just wanted to share that with you, and I am checking out for today.